bad when it comes to stuff like that. We have plants, but to my knowledge, there's not a single insect.
Actually, JW, do you have the fucking is it Bahariya or
Yes,
Can?
It's Bahria.
Okay,
Sparia.
wait,
It's
actually I
actually
remember seeing the
named. It's actually named after Egypt. The animal. Tameri is an old word for Egypt, and it's basically promised land. So it's sea from the promised land.
Wait, Yash, do you want to post the updated formation piece?
I think Yash
He already has, hasn't he?
I mean,
Not
like
in here, but I can quickly post that for people who want a rough idea what Tameryraptor lived with. Where is... There it is. Give you an idea. Posting this. Oh, this will take a few seconds to load because it's a big file. So I don't like this pose.
Actually, while that's loading in, do we know, like, what are hypothesized to be its closest relatives among Carcharodontosaurs?
Pretty sure
I
Kark
don't
itself.
remember right now. It's interestingly not clustering next to Carcharodontosaurus saharicus.
I'm pretty sure I saw in the phylogenies that was between it and Acro.
It is relatively basal, yes. Also important, it's not as large as the Chem material. It's like around 9 meters long, which is, by the way, quite close to what Stromer back in the day suggested for it. In general, many of the findings of this paper are like, yeah, look at this. Stromer basically had it all figured out already.
Nice.
He beat us to the punch. Very good.
Stromer was quite based in many of the things he did and wrote. Not everything, but
Mud Turtle, I think this is a photo of the holotype. If it'll load. It's like I think the sepia filter photo. There it is.
Petite, I will actually kill you if you are doing the same thing as me because of how specific this is. Like, there's no way.
At this point, you might have just jinxed it.
I don't think
also,
I have, because this is...
We don't know for sure, but based on the nasals at least, Tameryraptor had a more slender snout than Carcharodontosaurus, which appears to have like a razor robust wide snout in comparison.
Do we know anything about its... and forgive me because I have not read the actual paper, but like, any indication on its ecology?
Big predator.
Big predator, basically, yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody has ever tried to like figure out like really what these teeth could do. Partially because, well, they are mostly like forgotten at this point, because what people think of when it comes to Carcharodontosaurus was for the longest time the neotype. So nobody really looked at the material that Stromer described with these symmetrical teeth. So yeah,
I still don't know how it got assigned. Like the neotype, I still don't know fully.
I mean, I think it's more of a crime that the holotype from Algeria was named in the first place.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that is like something that Stromer himself like wrote initially, like, because Tameryraptor was originally put into Megalosaurus. Megalosaurus saharicus,
Hmm.
Like
which I
every
think
theropod.
already back in the day was basically recognized as a wastebasket taxon. I think by quite a few. And only afterwards people were like, "Oh, this looks more like Carcharodontosaurus, which is just teeth." Stromer himself was very much against erecting new genera based on
It looks
extremely
just like
fragmentary
Udon.
material. Yet, Sagi, I know you are a very poor little baby, but I'm drawing right now, and there's only
Poor
14
baby.
minutes left.
Oh,
I
kidding me.
I am doing better than the last one.
Ay, pobrecito gatito. Chingada madre.
You were doing well, but that
Okay.
last part was just like very poorly
Unnecessary.
pronounced.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Impulse. I know it's very. It won't happen again.
I'm sure it will.
No, say it'll happen again, but just know that I'm trying.
Impulse. I'm sorry, Impulse. I never meant to hurt you.
You should just
Okay.
start singing the Gary Come Home one at this point.
Nah, I'm
You
Please
like
good.
don't.
Nah, yeah, I'm good. Honestly. I'm gonna do a sunset piece because A, it's simple, and B, it's cool as hell. Again, I just hope time is a little kind to me.
There's not
Yeah.
enough time.
Yash, I can't believe you made it more extreme than your last one.
I'd argue that this is actually less extreme and less speculative.
Any specific reason?
Well,
It's not as
because
long.
last time it extended further than the horn. Like the actual horn itself. Like it extended
I-
further. This time it's just on the point.
Ah,
Exactly.
So I'd argue that this is less speculative.
The whole thing is a little bit
I'm
inspired
actually,
by screamers.
I have a question that like I've always wanted to ask to you guys. So like you've seen Brian Ang's dinosaur designs and how, he pushes the limit for them, and it makes me
And
wonder.
often goes past it.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say that like, is it? Well, first of all, is it? I mean, I don't know how to say. I'm not going to say that. Oh, it's out obscure and shit because like, no, no, and like, he's also like very out there in science communication. So I'm not here to like say some like mansplaining shit, but I'm like, um, how do we really feel about his reconstructions, and do they really represent the limit? I mean, yeah, they do.
See, the thing
But
is,
yeah.
just saying that, what a lot of people, especially people who are fans of Eng, don't understand is that the point of his art is that there is a lot more that we don't understand and a lot more that we can experiment with. He's not saying, I am pushing the limits of speculation, this is exactly what these animals look like, or this is like really possible. The point of what he does the majority of the time is to say this is within the realm, like, we're not thinking enough about things. Like, for instance, the point that we don't know enough about, we don't know osteological correlates as well as we think we do, right? That's like a common thing that's a common point of his. And a lot of people just seem to not really understand what he's saying.
It's either like
It's very
oftentimes
annoying.
like taken like as gospel or completely rejected without reason.
The only
Without
one
Yeah.
that that Dynama has told me about that he is holding on for some reason is Bulldog Smilodon. Isn't he the one who has Bulldog Smilodon?
yeah,
Yeah.
A
he
lot of people have bulldog smiling on.
That's like
It is.
the exception, in my opinion. Like we have things that are purposely against it. It's an animal group where we have decently common relatives. today. Like the multiple papers have been done at this point that are actually like very good in looking into the soft tissue anatomy of carnivorans and comparing it to Smilodon itself. Like I feel
Yeah.
like that is my one exception to his speculation of being like, no, you are just going against what multiple papers have said.
Yeah, but as far as dinosaur integument goes, there's
Yeah,
the unknown is particularly vast, even by unknown standards.
yeah, yeah. As soon as you get into his like, besides the Smilodon stuff, that is like he has some fun ideas. Both
Oh,
him and
yeah.
Hidari. Hidari also falls into that space
I mean,
most of the time, at least.
actually, I do agree a lot. And like Hudari is like one of the most well known because of like, well, not yeah, because of like how. Oh fucking hell, my mind's cooking, but then all of a sudden I don't want to fucking say these shits.
That's fine.
I think
Uh,
Hidari's just having fun in the most goofy way possible, and I respect that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. Like
A lot of people think Hodari's being serious with his shitpost spec, which kind of annoys me. 'Cause it's,
there's like
Like,
it's kind of
one
obvious that he's
time
not.
that there's like one time that he has, and that was the anteater thing.
Yeah, the
where he
anteater
was-
stuff. It's very obvious when he's actually being serious.
Yeah, the
But
anteater is
apparently
the
not.
exception.
Apparently,
don't think he
not
was-
to some people.
I don't think he was serious about the anteater and the bear.
He was pushing that way more than literally anything else he's ever done.
He was pushing it a lot more than his other stuff.
Like that. The thread did not look sarcastic.
At least not
Uh-huh.
overly sarcastic.
Yeah,
Productions.
One could say there was a lot of production.
I already said it.
No, you didn't.
I
Fang, clip it. He didn't. Run it back.
So how long do we have?
Stop the
by the
count.
way?
7
2
minutes.
seconds.
I did not hear you because he
7
interrupted.
minutes.
7 minutes.
7
Siete
minutes.
minutos.
I'm done with the environment. Now time to draw a funny dinosaur.
You have 7
You
minutes
make someone
to put the
bark?
mission. Why are you surprised?
Honestly,
I'm sorry.
my piece is like cool, awesome dinosaur moments, and I like it.
Some awkward person. This is because this is not Carcharodontosaurus. This is Tameryraptor, which was published this week.
Finally.
yeah.
It's been so
yeah.
long.
Also, JW, have you posted the plants reference, or you want me to look it up myself?
I don't think we have enough time at this. I just used the Wikipedia.
That's
Oh.
Twitter's talk. Okay, no.
Fine, I'll
It's
use the
literally in
strength.
thread.
I'll look it up.
I
Just
didn't
search
have
Fine.
it from Paleojewels in Baharia thread, and then you'll find it. Has image.
I didn't have time.
How did you? You were searching up at the very start, weren't you?
I didn't feel like scrolling through all of it because I was gathering
You
other
don't need to scroll because
references.
it's like the only result that comes from that search result.
I didn't search that.
Why did you?
JW fell off.
Shut up.
From where?
I didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say that shit.
You better.
No, not in front of Dynamo.
Get him,
No,
Dynamo.
honestly,
get him.
no, that one you can tease him about.
No.
So there are things I can do and things I cannot do.
Dynamo
that's
has
great.
your sense memorized.
Okay.
I can't wait for this thing to look way worse than my my little guide for the start because like I don't draw Carcharodontosaurs besides.
I can't wait for doing this guy again on Sunday.
We
You can do
catch
this guy
up.
as many times as you want. It is a little creature.
It
This
is
is
a
gonna
little
be. Is there any reason why you didn't do a second piece of the Metricanthosaur?
too much other stuff to do. And I think then I forgot it. And then other stuff happened and yeah. But yeah, I also have to do an Alp Karakush piece at some point.
You know what can I say? Shrimp happens.
Shrimp
I do
happen
love
indeed.
shrimp. I love shrimp.
And
Yeah, I think
shrimp love
are
you
shrimps are
because
have
you're
my
one in a
doubts.
trillion.
perfect. Okay. What trees do I want? Udicott, yes. Udicott
Udicott.
tree.
Yeah, I was gonna
die.
say you die.
You die? Oh.
Udicott tree,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
you die.
a
You die, Cot.
broad-leafed angiosperm tree. Like,
Why would you die?
Says a ghost.
Those pulse. Okay, what about Magnolid? Magnolid.
Magnolia's already.
I mean-
magnolias.
3 minutes.
Oh, what the? Okay. Yeah, fuck you. I guess plants don't deserve the spotlight.
Buddy.
What?
You were
This is
never
a
gonna do
Kotar
it.
piece.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know, but
you're gonna be not happy with mine if it's supposed to be focused. Because
I think
I
I'm
had a fun
done.
idea.
I mean, not gonna lie, it would be pretty funny if you only had trees.
I
I
would
do
say
like trees.
I was gonna say trees are gonna take up about as much of it. the
Trust me, bro.
canvas
It's in
as-
there. It's in there. Really.
Listen,
Fuck it,
I'm just doing this more similar to like nature photography.
I'll just
Of
draw
megafauna.
shrubs. See if I have
A little
time
bit
for
of
shrubs.
shrubbery. Maybe used
Shrubs.
shrubbery.
This one is definitely one I'm gonna need to finish off. Camera.
Strawberry.
I got an idea. My plants end up looking like shit. I will make them small and use the duplicate tool.
Oh, you're doing it digitally?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing a sunsets piece. Okay.
One day I will get a good webcam and then we will do traditional paleo stream.
Yippee! Nothing changes.
One day we will rise.
I think doing a painting stream could be fun.
Yeah, no, that would be awesome.
Kind of would be gas, not gonna
1
lie.
minute 30 seconds.
Like maybe a Sunday stream where you do only one piece of artwork, but it's all traditional.
If I do that, it's not gonna be drawing. It's probably gonna be like plasticine or something, so that it is still modeling.
No, it's not plasticine. It's plasticine.
Plasticine, just so it's fitting. Watch as we get nothing from the Pleistocene in the stream.
More likely than you think.
I mean, you could simply
Wait till, like-
do a stream on your own and choose a subject.
I don't like streaming. My computer can't take it. Shoot, I forgot something.
Me when I forget
Okay.
something. Oh no.
I'm gonna add saliva to my Salivasaurus.
What?
I like my dinosaurs drippy.
I like my. Yes. Oh my
I
god, such fun.
confused.
I don't want to know.
Yeah,
Ah.
only young people get that one.
The dreaded sound. It's time to post.
actually pretty nice. Okay, but this one plant looks like shit, so. Oh, bruh.
Damn, that is a very nice coloration by you,
How did our
Raven.
How did everyone like
Thank
our
you.
only nut?
That is the absolute creature. The, like pastel blue looks so great.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna go to share and JPEG.
Blue stripe seems to be my thing. I like it.
Oh yes,
Blue
let me
stripes
see
can be very
your
nice.
guys. Your
Blue
guys'
streak, speed of sound, sonic.
Take a shot
rage.
for everyone that didn't cover the entire nasal in keratin.
We'll be dead in a week.
You mean we'll be dead in a few seconds?
How do you know mine doesn't have keratin in the entire body? No, then.
I mean scales, so technically.
Wait, so by that definition, if they have scales on that part, they would be fine.
Yep.
No, I'm just breaking Impulse's pedantism with more pedantism.
and
But
you just got pedanticized.
Pedant.